pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
Oh, yeah. They need to know as soon as possible.
Those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Now let's get the fuck out of Deep Roads and never come back.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Stewart, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the war.
Balin is king, hey!
What news?
I was deceiving you the entire time. I hear a crown. Yep.
Caradon was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caradon forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caradon choose?
He chose Harrowmont.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Grab your crown.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
King.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
No!
Guards!
We must not exhaust our supply.
Let's kill this bitch.
Of all the blood.
Wish I could have beheaded him. Well, anyway.
The vote is soon and the Deep Road's lawn. I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
I have faith in you, King.
Indeed. More than anyone but my wife, Warden, and I thank you for it. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately.
Good.
Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
I must return to my duties.
This is the staff I carried as King Endrin II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Very nice. Alright, now get out of this place and never come back, cause I hate Ozma. I just no wrong way. Hello?
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Can you fight by my side?
Our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer could say.
You topside, show us your
No
skill.
offense, Warden. You have our respect, but we belong here. Each of the Legion knows our home of death. That is the only way we leave. Best of the vein to you, Grey Warden. Until the stones embrace.
Alright, see ya. Oh, fuck off. Okay, squeeze.
Quickly, we must fight!
Alright.
Give me a moment.
Sure, take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. If I could fight Randar Volney's second after downing 15 lichen ales in half an hour, I'm not gonna be put off by a high sodding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, what you call it?
Daylight.
Daylight.
Hello.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's go.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
May he.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calanhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage for the moment is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Right now?
Loghain, this is an honor, but the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The blight that we're
The
losing
blight
because
is
of
why I'm
you.
here. With Caelan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies. And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you played the nursemaid to.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
I am Blacksmoke.
The Couslands are dead. The Terran of Highever belongs to the house,
Nah,
and
fuck
rightfully
you.
so.
This man murdered my family.
You have no rights. Your family surrendered them when I revealed them to be traitors to the king.
The side of my family.
You are either very bold or very stupid to threaten the Ten before witnesses.
Shut the
Enough,
fuck up.
Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis.
United, everyone.
Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight. With your selfish ambition.
You're selfish. I want to kill this guy right fucking now. You're the one who divided it.
I was not talking to you.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
You have doomed your homeland. You fucking donkey.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
I'll kill my family. I can't get away with this.
I would not ask you to. But bear in mind that he will be well protected by his alliance with Loghain. He always seemed the kind of man who enjoyed kicking stray dogs. I would not have thought Loghain would trust him. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the landsmeet then.
Righto. Hello.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire. What do you wish of me? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will. Let us assume that this imaginary good side exists. What exactly would be the benefit for you to get on it?
So I'll smile.
Oh, do I not smile enough to suit you? How very negligent. Let me see.
Shit.
I would expect favor to come with a price. Perhaps you would be willing to pay a compliment. Is that too much?
You're brilliant and amazing.
I suppose stating the obvious will have to do. Very well, then. You are on my good side. Best watch your step that you don't fall off.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
If one more servant asks, what do you wish of me? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. And you wish to do this in front of an audience, do you?
Sure.
Come to think of it, I find myself no longer caring.
Oh yeah. I'm surprised I haven't got like a Witcher 3 thing where I'm banging too many people and they're getting pissed off. I want to talk to my dog.
If one more, what do you wish of me?
Person. Master Chief. No.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
Very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
The Queen. She is in a difficult position.
Yeah, but then why is she a bitch later on?
And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself. My queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And
Yeah,
Logan,
she
he's
can't.
very subtle, no? But Renton Howe, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to Howe. A visit from the queen to the new Isle of Denham is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers. Things no decent person would repeat. He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room. King Kellen was like a son to him, and Logain left him to die. Does he love Honora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Howe say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Arl Eamon.
We may have no choice but to trust Honora. The Queen is well loved. If Logain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
We have to help.
I have some uniforms. Arl Howe hires so many new guards every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to Howe's estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Righto.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Something on your mind? Of course. Never what? Had a good pair of shoes? Oh, so that's what we're talking about. Well, if you really want to know, you tell me first.
Many, many times.
And apparently you have no shame as well.
Yeah.
Well, all right, I'll play along. I myself never had the pleasure. Not that I haven't thought about it, of course. But, you know.
Coward. You like to pop apart.
Oh, that's funny. Your cruel japes will be remembered, sir. If you hear sobbing later, that's me crying myself to sleep. Ha ha ha. Your cruel interrogation will be remembered forever. Or maybe just until lunch. Lunch makes everything better. Oh, look, I have cheese.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denham, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas. What say
Jesus.
you? Again? I'm game.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Well, aren't you sweet and attentive? Of course. Wait, you want to talk about us? Brave.
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden.
So many visitors, so many chamber pots to clean.
I know there's an annoying part. It will be best to have two mages with me. There we are. Okay. Let's see if this is what I think it is. Yep, no attacking. We'll want to get to stairs. It will be the crows.
And so here is the
Yep.
mighty grey warden.
There
at
shouldn't be
long
any
last.
reason for Zephyrin to
Crows
betray
send
us
their
now.
greetings
I've
once
done
again.
so much for
And
him.
where is Zevran? I don't see him with you. How very disappointing. Don't bother. I know very well he travels with you.
Here I am, Taliesin. Tell me, were you sent, or did you volunteer for the job?
Oh ho! And he makes an appearance. I volunteered, of course. When I heard that the great Zevran had gone rogue, I simply had to see it for myself.
Is that so? Well, here I am, in the flesh.
You can return with me, Zevran. I know why you did this, and I don't blame you. It's not too late. Come back and we'll make up a story. Anyone can make a mistake. Oh? Does Zevran need to live?
I suspect I will manage just fine, Taliesin. I'm sorry, my old friend, but the answer is no. I'm not coming back. And you should have stayed in Antiva.
Good.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Of all the...
Yes.
More enemies ahead.
Let's kill this guy.
On your go! Let's do this!
Trap.
Tear them apart!
Bloody hell.
I shall do it. Yes.
Chop his head off. Nope, he's dead.
Another notch in the
I'll give you now.
Won't take long. I am on.
For blood and glory!
Well, that was a beautiful...
No quarter shall be given.
Why don't
Very
we
well.
keep the
And there it is. Taliesin is dead. And I am free of the crows. They will assume that I am dead along with Taliesin. So long as I do not make my presence known to them, they will not seek me out.
What does this mean?
I do not know. It seems I have options now, whereas once I had none. I suppose it would be possible for me to leave now if I wished. I could go far away, somewhere where the crows would never find me. I think, however, that I could also stay here. I made an oath to help you, after all, and saving the world seems a worthy task to see through to the end, yes?
Glad to
Then
have you.
stay I shall. I am with you until the end. Provided you do not tire of me first. Or I die. Or you die. But there you go. Let us return to the task at hand, then. There is still much to be done, yes?
Yes.
You wish to talk? Ah, good. I have a question for you. You and Leliana are quite close, are you not?
Yes.
I am curious as to the nature of your relationship.
I love her.
Ah, it is as I thought. I make no claims upon you, nor would I dream of such. You are free to pursue your fancies as you desire, and I would have it no other way. I suspect Leliana, however, would not feel the same way. If there is to be something between you and I, to string her along would only hurt her deeply. You must know this is so.
Suppose you're right.
Then only one path lies before us, no?
Then we're done, I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. This is how things must be. At any rate, the air is now clear and we are free to continue on. Come, we've much to do.
Disapproved.
What say you? Again? I'm game.
Alright.
Yes?
One.